This is your 26th Market Watch report. 26 weeks, folks, I've been doing this report for you guys. You guys know how I do this. I'm going to go through the numbers for you. Go through each bullion dealer, see who has what at what prices. We will also talk about the melt values of the coins as well. I also add a little bonus feature in there as well. I'm going to start putting in these weekly reports because this came from viewers like you that asked me to do this. We will cover that. We will also cover an email that was not so nice. I'm not going to read the whole email. I'm going to summarize it for you. I'll have that at the end of the video. So please like, share, and subscribe. Trying very hard to get to 5,700 subscribers by the end of the month. I don't know if we're going to get there or not, but I thank you all very much who have subscribed already. Let's keep the trend going so you guys can keep updated on what's going on in the market in general. Let's just get into the video right now. Before we get into the numbers though, we're going to be buying $600 in face of 90% silver for the coin shop. We kind of don't need them, but we need them. It's kind of like in right between. We're still comfortable for where we're at right now, but we had a phone call from a customer last night. He wants to dump $600 in face. He needs some housework done. He says he didn't want to give it up. So we offered him a fair price. I think it was for the time being. He was happy with the price. We told him, come in today. We will pay you out. And, you know, that's what it is, folks. Sometimes you need to trade it in for fiat to get stuff from around the house or fix a car or just whatever the case may be. You know, he didn't want to sell it, but he has no choice. So we're going to offer him, we offered him, I'm going to tell you guys, we offered him 22.67 times face per dollar face. I think it's a generous offer in my book. Let me guys know what you guys think in your books. Let's just get into the rest of the video right now. JM Bullion, we're going to start out with. The H stands for Franklin half dollars. The Q stands for Washington silver quarters. And the D stands for Roosevelt silver dimes. As of last night, when I took these numbers, again, they were out of Franklin halves. I don't know why they keep selling out at the higher prices, folks. But it is what it is. They had Washington silver quarters at $246.18 for $10 face. They are still out. Weeks. Still out. $5 face rolls of silver dimes. The price breaks down with them. You only talk about the quarters. $6.15 each. We go to our friends at HSD Bullion. They had Franklin half dollars at $257.26 for $10 face. Washington silver quarters was $246.53 for $10 face. And the Roosevelt silver dimes breaks down to be $123.27. Price breakdown per coin. Their half dollars came in at $12.86 each. Washington silver quarters came in at $6.16 each. And the Roosevelt silver dimes came in at $2.47 each. How about ATMAX? ATMAX came in at Franklin halves, $247.03 for $10 face. Washington silver quarters came in at $239.88. Roosevelt silver dimes came in at $123.52 for $5 face. Their breakdown over ATMAX came in at $12.35 each for each Franklin half. Washington silver quarters came in at $6 even. And the Roosevelt silver dimes came in at $247 each. How about our friends at Hero Bullion? Hero Bullion came in at Franklin halves, $245.30 for $10 face. Washington silver quarters came in at $245.30 for $10 face. And their Roosevelt silver dimes of $5 face was $124.05 for $5 face. How about the breakdown? Breakdown comes in at $12.27 each for Franklin halves. Washington silver quarters came in at $6.13 each. And their Roosevelt silver dimes at Hero Bullion came in at $2.48 each. How about our sponsor Pinbacks? They came in at $244.50 for $10 face for Franklin halves. Washington silver quarters came in at $244.50 for $10 face. And their Roosevelt silver dimes came in at $122.25 for $5 face. How about the breakdown with them? Our sponsor, Pinbacks. Franklin hats came in at $12.22 each. Washington silver quarters came in at $6.11 each. And the Roosevelt silver dimes comes in at $2.44 each. But Monument Metals has a sale going on right now. Sale across the board. Franklin hats came in at $237.52 for $10 face. Washington silver quarters came in at $239.67 for $10 face. And the Roosevelt silver dimes came in at $119.83. Their breakdown at Monument was $11.87 each for Franklin halves. Quarters came in at $5.99 each. And the Roosevelt silver dimes comes in at $2.39 each. Yes, someone beats out Pinbacks this week, folks. But you know what? That's okay. You know, just because how often are you going to find a company that you can actually talk to the owners to? Monument Metals, you probably can't. I know SD that you can't. Hero Bowling, you probably have a hard time getting to the owner himself. You call Pinbacks up. Speak to Michael or Brian. The great guys, all right? The great guys across the board. Most of the time you guys see me come on here, Pinbacks has the best price. They don't always have the best price. They will admit that. But it's kind of hard to come up with you know, when they do a flash sale like this, to recognize a flash sale or whatever it is. I don't know how Monument Metals is selling that at that low price, but they're having a flash sale, whatever the case may be. I'm going to report the numbers to you guys. I got nothing to hide. So, I mean, you know, time and time again, we've seen Pinbacks. Just yesterday on 1/10 ounce gold, they had the best price. A lot of times, Pinbacks, our sponsor, does have the best price. Check them out, folks. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. They have a huge selection of silver, gold, and platinum products available. Take a look. Don't take my word for it. Call them up. Talk to them. Build a relationship with the owners of the company. That's key. Building the relationship with owners of the company itself. If you want to pay more, that's your business. You want to pay less, shop Pinbacks. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. Let's get into the milk prices as of right now. War nickels. Some people like them. Some people don't like them. I love them. They're gone up, folks. They're melting for $1.80 now. This is just the melt value of the coin itself. $1.80 melt value with the war nickels. Silver dimes. All the silver dimes you're seeing on my table are now melting for $2.31. I am glad I got a lot of my silver dimes, silver quarters, and halves. I'm still buying a little bit here and there. For about, I'm averaging about $1.95, $2 is my cost average. That's when I tell you guys, cost average, cost average, cost average. You guys can see what the online bowling deals are selling. They're all selling a little bit above melt. But $2.31 for each silver dime, melt value only. How about the silver quarters? $5.77 each they're melting for this week. How about your half 90% silver dollars? Half dollars are now melting for a whopping $11.53. I've done videos, folks. They've been less than 10. They've been under $11. Last week they were a little over $11. This week they're over $11.50. Silver keeps going up. That means your 90% silver is going to keep going up along with the silver price. How about your 40% silver halves? I know some people don't like them, right? I love them. $4.72 each this week they're melting for. Times that by how many you have in your stack. Just saying. All right, I'm just using that as an example. Silver goes up, the 40%ers go up with it as well. Pinbacks does have 40% silvers in stock. They sell them by $1 face. Check them out, folks. I think you'll be very, very happy. How about Morgan or Peace dollars? These is just melt value, not numismatic value, just the silver content in them. They are now melting for $24.66 each, folks. You know, as we get up with prices with silver, Everything's going to go up, right? So it is what it is right now. I'm still looking for 90. I'm still looking for 40. That is what I'm going after this myself right now. The deals are starting to get harder and harder to find. Yes, there's 90% silver out there, okay? Not saying there's not 90% silver out there. But I'm still hearing reports of people saying, my coin shop's out. My coin shop is out. My coin shop, I just bought the last 25 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever the case may be. Look, I understand it's based on location, location, location. All right? That's the bottom line is, if your shop has it, some shops I'm hearing have buckets full. Great. If it's a good price, buy what you can. And when you can. Before it does, the most of us will come on board all at once and it'll be gone. It will. Once the American people wake up, and it's going to stop being on the national news and on your cable networks, they're going to talk about silver and gold. And they will eventually. It'll be a run to silver and gold, and the 90% silver will be very hard to find, just like it was back in March 2023. So, year-to-date numbers. This is the start of the year with silver, gold, and platinum. You guys have asked me to put this in videos, so I'm going to keep this in mind. I'm going to put this in every single 90% market watch videos for you, because I'm going to do this on a weekly basis. Silver, year-to-date, it is up $3.20, or up 10.95% since January 1st of 2025. Gold is up a whopping $246.60, up 9.34%. For the ones that I've said silver will outperform gold, for the ones that have been with me for a while, I've always said that. Silver will outperform gold. Well, silver has outperformed gold in percentage. Not the dollars, but the percentage. Just keep this. So silver is coming along for the ride, folks. It's a little bit slow going, but it is coming. It's holding right up there with gold in percentage. Platinum is up $110.30 year to date, or up 12.11% year to date. These are your numbers this week, folks. Now I want to get into the customer not the customer, but the email that I got. I just blocked this person last night. This person went on saying, you show a pile of silver every time. But you must be so rich. There are poor people in this country like me. I can't afford more than 4 or 5 dimes a week, or 4 or 5 quarters a week. Folks, all right, yeah, I'm showing a pile of dimes right now, but it don't come overnight. It took me years to get this. This does not come overnight. No, I'm not rich. I work paycheck to paycheck like most of us do. I have gone on platforms like eBay. All right, I have bought 5 silver dimes at a time. I have bought 8 silver dimes at a time. I bought 10 silver quarters at a time. Small amounts. It does not take long for it to add up. Yes, there's sometimes I bought rolls of silver dimes. I remember buying rolls of silver dimes for 80 bucks. All right, when the prices was a lot lower. I remember buying Franklin walking $half, less than 10 bucks. All right, when they were melting for $8, $9, whatever, I was buying them at that price. And I was on here with that price back last June. And I'm telling you guys, I do think silver and gold will take off. So with that being said, I mean, if someone wants to criticize me, or they think they can make a better channel, go make your channel. Let me know. I'll help you. But if you want to be rude about it, I can come on your channel as well and troll you too. I'm trying to give you guys the best information as possible. Most of you guys are great. You guys and girls are great. I appreciate every single one of you. Yes, we're going to get a troll or two, but that's okay. That's part of the game. Some people are jealous. They don't understand. It takes a while to stack. And I've always said on this channel. Always said this, cost average. Buy a little now, buy a little later. You know, we can't go back to yesterday and woulda, coulda, shoulda attitude, because if you have that attitude, then you're not going to get ahead. You know, it's okay to walk into your local coin shop and buy 4 silver dimes, 4 silver quarters, or maybe you can only afford $0.50. It all adds up. I've done it, folks. I bought $0.50 before. You know, I got a deal on eBay. The deals right now on eBay seem to be a little bit harder since the beginning of the year. I'll just leave it as that. You know, probably around since Christmas time, I've been seeing the prices are going up. People are asking way too much. So shop around, folks. I've always said shop around. You know, I take every Friday night out of my time, and I take these numbers for you. It takes about 40 minutes. Look, I don't get paid a lot for these 90% videos at all from YouTube. I'm lucky to make 11 bucks. All right, to be honest with you guys, on these type of videos. You know, really, I got a half an hour. I'm only 15 minutes, 16 minutes into this video now. That's not a lot of money at all. So, I mean, I'm putting the work into it. So I'm happy to do the work. And it does take, these type of videos take a little bit more work, because I got to do more research to get you guys the right, accurate numbers. And then you got to do the calculations of the breakdown and all that, because you guys have asked for it. I don't mind doing that. I welcome any suggestions you folks have. Email me. My email is always in the description of every single video. Reach out. I'm happy to help you. You got questions on silver, gold, or platinum, reach out. And look, you also got a sponsorship. Pinback, you're going to be able to talk to the owners themselves. Reach out to Michael or Brian at Pinbacks. Let them know that CoinShop Chris sent you. Until the next video, folks, I hope this finds it useful. Until the next video, CoinShop Chris is out.